goddess Parvati. Why are you looking so worried?
I'm worried about our planet Earth. This corona demon has destroyed everything. There's a lot of pain, suffering, fear and death all around. Everyone is in darkness. Everywhere is gloom. If they themselves are down and depressed, how they are going to help each other?
Look, not all places are dark.
Yeah, I can see some places are lit and people are working there too. Who are they?
Well, these places which are lit are hospitals. They are working 24/7. The healthcare workers and the doctors there are taking good care of their patients and giving them hope.
That's nice. So there are a lot of hopes on the planet Earth.
Yes, absolutely. But there is also some amount of fear amongst these healthcare workers. They are scared for themselves, they are scared for their families, and most of them they are worried for their patients. Some of them are so disillusioned by this that they are planning to give up their careers for that.
No. That should not happen. We should save the saviors. They should be blessed with our spiritual powers so that they can help and guide each other. They can create next empowering generation leaders.
How do we do that?
Let's disguise and take their interviews. Let's know their spiritual question and empower them with our spiritual powers.
Hello, Dr. Deep Bhajan.
Yes.
I am Sona Seth. This is Gauri Dev. We are from Life Positive Magazine. We had an appointment with you.
Oh yeah, I remember. Both of you are vaccinated, I guess.
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Yeah, doctor. So, doctor, we are doing a story on spirituality in medical practitioners. So, what is your take on the spirituality between your medical workers at this point during the COVID crisis?
That's a very interesting question, actually. So, personally, I'm an ardent follower of yoga and spirituality. And in the pandemic time, I've increased my yoga and spirituality practice even more.
That's interesting.
I get up in the morning, I do yoga for 1 hour daily. And after that, I do meditation for a couple of hours. In the afternoon, I have a sattvic lunch. I rest for a couple of hours. I do practice for 2 to 3 hours in the evening.
Looks like you have already retired.
No, madam,
doctor.
it's not retirement.
See, in this present scenario, when the patients are already in crisis, experienced doctors like you, how can you decide to chill?
It's not chilling, madam. I do care about my patients. And I believe that by taking good care of myself, I can take good care of my patients. Every day, when I meditate, I pray for my patients' well-being to the Almighty God. I've surrendered my worship to the Almighty God. I'm in super bliss, madam.
Looks like he's already achieved nirvana. Should we take him to the Kailash?
Yeah.
Kailash, what's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Our office is in Kailash Complex. Mr. Shiva would love to meet you and hear your views on spirituality. So, do drop in sometime.
Right now, I don't think it's a good time because of the pandemic. But once the pandemic gets over, I will definitely consider.
Doctor, can you suggest a few colleagues of yours who would speak to us about this subject?
Yeah, definitely. I'll speak to my colleagues and maybe we can meet them tomorrow.
Sounds good. Hello, Dr. Amit.
Hi.
Dr. Deep Bhajan must have told you
Yes,
yesterday.
Mr. Deep Bhajan had come and he mentioned that the two of you are expected. How can I help you?
Doctor, we would like to know from you whether spirituality amongst medical practitioners, does it really help to de-stress them in this current pandemic?
Of course, I believe completely in spirituality. It 100% helps the medical practitioners. I wish I could follow it myself. I have a complete belief in it. Unfortunately, with the given practice, I can practice spirituality only on the weekends.
So tell us more about it, doctor.
Sure. Weekend spirituality for me is a direct connect with the divine after a good bottle of wine. So that gets me through the entire week. In fact, I would go a step further. and request the scientific world to conduct a randomized control trial for the de-stressing of doctors, for the weekend spirituality vis-a-vis the weekday spirituality. And I would invite you both to join me in my weekend spirituality.
That's a unique thought, doctor.
Sure.
Thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
अरे यू आस्क them to go to the casualty. हाँ हाँ उनको बोलो casualty जाने के लिए. I'll be there in 10 minutes time. Okay? Yeah. हाँ Dipanjan had told me about you. Yes.
So, Dr. K. Yogi, we would like to know your views about spirituality and medical practitioners.
Spirituality. Honestly, I don't have time for this nonsense. Do you know what is the situation out there? Do you know what conditions we are working in? At this time, only science can save you, not this all kind of mumbo jumbo. I work for 14 hours every day. I don't have time for me or my family. At times, I am actually examining 2 patients at the same time. My HOD is out there doing some extracurricular activities, so please excuse me. I cannot help you at this time. I am a karma yogi and I am not at all spiritual.
Well, sorry to bother you. Thank you for your time, doctor.
Okay, sure. Ha.
Hello, Dr. Anand. Nice of you to meet us on such a short notice.
No, pleasure is mine. Actually, Dr. Amit told me about your project, and it's a really nice project. It's the need of the hour. Just a second, I'll just take this call. Yeah? Acha, acute abdominal pain. Okay. They want me in the casualty. Okay. So what you can do is you can send the patient to the casualty. I'll ask Dr. Aisha, she's my colleague, she'll come and see the case. And once I'm done with the meeting, I'm actually in the middle of a meeting. So once I'm done with the meeting, I'll go and see the patient personally. Okay. Sorry for the call.
No worries. We just wanted to know from you whether spirituality in your daily practice, whether you incorporate it in this day-to-day scenes or during this pandemic, has it helped all the medical people around?
To be very frank, I'm a very simple man. I don't really understand much about spirituality or the philosophy. But I found my balance and I really love the work I do and I really love spending time with my family. So my mentor had told me once very important thing. She told me that you invest in your basics and try to build a nice team, which I did. And I've spent more time in building my team. And I'm really enjoying my work, my time I spend with my family, the operatives I do, and the entire time I'm happy.
That's truly seen on your face. So how this team building has helped you?
So what I did is I divide my time in between my career, my financial goals and my personal growth. So what I did is I taught my juniors, they are upgraded with the recent advances. Meanwhile, I also get upgraded with the training which I give them, and they have really achieved what I wanted them to. So like in this case, you must have seen, I told Dr. Aisha to just go and have a look, and I'm pretty confident that she'll do the thing, and later when I'm done with the meeting, I'll go and have a look. So building the team has really helped me grow financially also, career wise also, and I really enjoy the time which I get with my family, because by the team I have specific time for the hospital, for my personal growth, my personal hobbies, and I'm enjoying this.
It's truly seen on your face. It's always happy.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, my Lord Parvati, now that we have met all the doctors, who do you think amongst them has the best spiritual quotient? Who's the winner?
No one is the winner. I am the winner. Do you want to know the truth?
Yeah.
Well, friends, the secret is this is my own story. Goddess Parvati is my own Shakti, pure energy. My friend is my pure intelligence. As a doctor, as a mother, as a wife, and as an individual, I was trying to find balance in these challenging times. Those 4 doctors are not 4 different people, but they represent different state of my mind, which I have experienced in past 1 year. Sometimes I escaped the reality and tried to take a course in spirituality. But the pseudo bliss did not help me to conquer my fear. Sometimes I escaped reality by partying, but the joy was short-lived. At times I was overwhelmed with the situation. I drowned myself in the work, overstretching my limits and ignoring my well-being. That too did not help. When I aligned my energy, intelligence and mind together, I found the true balance. So my dear friends, what is spirituality? It's neither being a dharma yogi or a karma yogi, nor being even a weekend yogi. It's just being as an Anand yogi. Real spirituality is living life of freedom. Freedom from fear, freedom from guilt, freedom from ignorance and freedom from compulsion. Enjoying every moment of life and doing things with love and compassion. So let's nurture this together and pass it on to the next generation of doctors. Let's energize ourselves and enjoy this life of freedom.